Hi, everybody. My name is Darlene Dotson, and Aries, this is your destiny of truth for March. Now, on the 3rd, we have got Venus in Pisces in the 12th house, sextiling Uranus in Taurus in the 2nd house. And you've heard me talk about the sextile in the past. This is an energy you have to work with. It's just not going to happen. You got to put yourself out there in order to make this happen. But you want to make changes in your financial life. And if you work with that energy behind the scenes to make those changes, they will happen. Then, also on the 3rd, we have got Mars moving into Gemini in the 3rd house. And the 3rd house is ruled by Gemini. So it feels very comfortable here for you. And you're putting your actions into a communication endeavor or your day to day life and just getting things done in this area. Then on the 4th, we have Mercury in Aquarius in your 11th house, and that's conjunct Jupiter in Aquarius in your 11th house. And you are communicating what your dreams are within the groups that you belong to. And how you want to change those things for you. Because the 11th house is all about our dreams, our hopes, our wishes, our friendships. And you are expanding yourself in this area of your life. But, it is also Mercury, which means that you're going to have to communicate and stop being so aloof with it all. Then on the 10th, we have got the Sun in Pisces in the 12th house, conjunct Neptune in Pisces in the 12th house. And with the Sun conjunct Neptune, you are doing things behind the scenes to overcome the illusions that have been put out there for you. I mean, you have been emotional, about making some changes in your life, and that's due to the disillusionments. Now, with it being the Sun and Neptune conjunct in the 12th house, I do want you to watch out for depression. The Sun conjunct Neptune can be a good thing, but with it being in the 12th house of your mind, just don't go into the depression because of the disillusionments that has to do with Pisces. Pisces is also very emotional. So just watch yourself there. Then on the 13th, we have Venus in Pisces in the 12th house, conjunct Neptune in Pisces in the 12th house. And you are looking, at how you can change things in your life financially, as we know from the 3rd, that have to do with having no boundaries, having, no practical foundation. There's been some disillusionment in that area of your life, and, you're going to have to look at that. And it's emotional, and you're going to have to fix it. It's up to you. Then on the 15th, we have Mercury entering Pisces in your 12th house. And you're not really going to be voicing a lot of things here. You're going to go in to your own mind about your own emotions, okay? You're going to be doing a lot of thinking here. Because Mercury, it does rule our thoughts. It rules our voice and how we talk. But the 12th house we're not at a strong position. Okay, the 12th house, it's an internal thing. And internally, you are thinking a lot right now about the road that you want to take. And then on the 16th, we have the sun in Pisces in the 12th house, sextiling Pluto in Capricorn in the 10th house. And you want to make changes in your career, okay? But you're not putting it out there. You're being very subdued with it. You're not shining that light, so to speak. You're hibernating and you're thinking and you're just everything is under the surface. And you do know that you want a transformation and that you're going through those deep changes within your own power because you are taking the time to think about all of this. Then on the 18th, we've got Venus in Pisces in the 12th house, and that is sextile Pluto in Capricorn in the 10th house. And again, you're doing a lot of thinking about love and how you deal with love and, how you want love to be. Also, finances. And you're looking at that, in a way that you want to transform your power, okay, within this relationship. You want to take away what's no longer working and, give yourself a firm foundation. And you can do it, but you're going to have to put yourself out there and do the work that's necessary to make this happen. Then on the 20th, Aries, it's your happy birthday time because the sun enters Aries, and that is the spring equinox. And you're going to start to shine your light, okay, and put yourself out there. And, you're going to let people know you're there. Then on the 21st, you have got Mercury in Pisces in the 12th house, sextile Uranus in Taurus in the 2nd house. And you are thinking, okay, again, the 12th house is all about our thoughts and it's about our communications and our day-to-day life. You're doing a lot of thinking about that and the changes that you want to make that are going to put you on a firmer foundation financially, because you were the only one who can make those changes. Also on the 21st, we have Mars in Gemini in the 3rd house, and that's trining Saturn in Aquarius in our 11th house. And as a trine, you have heard me talk about this. The energy's there, but you can get real lazy about it because it's just something that comes natural to you, okay? And you, with Saturn being in Aquarius in your 11th house, your dreams are being restricted somehow. Your friendships and the groups that you belong to are in restriction. And the energy that you put in to those friendships financially or in your day-to-day life, everything's being restricted, but it's a trine. So you're going to be able to overcome that easily, but you're going to have to put the energy into it to make the changes. Then on the 21st, we also have Venus entering Aries. And you're the star of the show right now, Aries. Everybody wants to be with you. They want to be around you. They just want to be part of your group. Now on the 23rd, okay, we have got Mercury in Pisces in the 12th, and that's squaring Mars in Gemini in the 3rd. And again, Pisces rules the 12th naturally, so you're comfortable here. And you're in your mind right now. You're not putting things out there. You're doing a lot of thinking. But your day to day actions and the way you're communicating with others, or your lack of communications about what you want and how you want to get there, is definitely a challenge for you right now, because emotionally you're going through this change in how you communicate at a deep level. But again, the actions that you're putting in, the drive into your communications, is going to be what you get out of it. And with the square here, you've got to overcome getting out of your own head and voicing what needs to be done. Then on the 25th, we have the sun in Aries in the first house, and that's going to be conjunct Venus in Aries. And all I can say is that's a great day, because, you're going to have a lot of love around you. Could even be it's going to be a good financial day for you. But with the sun conjunct Venus, you are shining your light in areas of love or finances. And, money is going to be coming into you because of it. And you're just going to keep going in that direction because you like that day a lot. Then on the 28th, we have got the full moon in Libra. And for you, this is your seventh house of partnerships. Now, the way I like to explain a full moon, people say they're endings, okay? And they generally are. They're generally an ending to a thought pattern or to a relationship that's no longer working. But it's a beginning for us to become consciously aware of a pattern of behavior that we have had in a relationship. For you, it can make you consciously aware of a pattern that has been getting in your own way, that has to do with the relationship that you're involved in. So while it may be an ending, it's also a beginning to get you closer to where you truly want to go, because you're leaving behind what no longer works for you. Then on the 29th, we have Mercury in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces in the 12th house. And again, you feel comfortable here, okay? You're a Pisces, and Pisces are chameleons. One moment they're this, the next moment they're that. They have no boundaries, okay? And you were thinking about this. You're thinking about your boundaries. You're thinking about what needs to change in order for you to have the life that you want. And you have to make the changes within your own mind in order to not be disillusioned anymore with the things that you want. Now, on the 30th, we've got Venus in Aries in your first house, sextiling Saturn in Aquarius in your 11th house. Now, Saturn again restricts what he touches, and he has been restricting you from your dreams, from your hopes, from your wishes, your friendships, your goals. But he's telling you that other people want to be around you on this day, that other people do like what you have to offer. So if you put in the work in an area that you have felt restricted in, that you're going to see some headway. You're not going to get all the way there, but you're going to make headway. Then on the 31st, we have got the sun in Aries in the first house. You're going to be shining your light. You're out there doing your stuff. But again, Saturn has restricted your friendships, your hopes, your dreams, the groups that you belong in. The structures in your life have just, saying, nope, you can't do that. Well, if you put the work in on this day, you're going to overcome those issues. But you got to put the work in, because the energy can slide by. If you absolutely do nothing, then you have wasted the energy that's there. So, Aries, this month, I can say for the first half of the month, you're going to be living in your own head. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking and getting clarity in the direction that you want to go. Then, once your sun enters Aries, okay, at the 20th of the month, you're going to start coming out of your head. Not all the way, but you're going to start, and you're going to start making the changes that you need to make in order to make those dreams and aspirations happen that you want to accomplish. So now I am using the Cat Tarot for our reading. Well, one card, okay, for the month of March. So let's see, Aries. Okay. Okay, I drew the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles, as we know, is money. And, the Knight, he's all about action. And pretty much the same thing. You want to take action to change your financial picture. And the only way you can change that is by you taking action. Nobody gives us anything in this life. We have to earn everything that we want. And for you, you're definitely, going to be taking action by the end of the month in your financial life. So, Aries, all I can tell you, okay, is just keep doing the growth that you have been doing, because you are moving in a positive direction. You know what needs to go. You know what needs to stay. You know what behaviors have to change within you. That's what you got to work on. So, Aries, all I can tell you is have a great March, and I'll see you next month. And I love you, Aries, and I hope you have a blessed March. Have a good one. Bye.